Well then, what have we got? What has arrived? What have we got and what are we doing? I've got a little story to tell you. Hold on, let me open it. Oh, you remember in the back there we had electric lights, didn't we? And we decided to turn them into solar lights. And they've been really successful. They've been great. Done what they wanted to do and they've lasted a winter. This is probably year number 2, isn't it, that we're in? Anyway, and Debbie monitors the electric every month. She monitors the electric and she got a thing where how much we use and how much gas we use and all that. And they actually really did make a difference. We noticed, because we changed all the top end into solar lights, it's really well. See that we've got an old outside lamp there, and it does stay on quite a while. So every time we go in and out. So because those have been so successful up the top there, and we're pleased with them, you know, next to the saving and what they cost us and all that, we decided to get this. You could get 2 little ones. I didn't want 2 little ones. It's smaller than I thought. Anyway, we're going to give this a bash. Oh, blimey. It'll be interesting to see. This thing goes on the wall, yeah. It's 1,000 watts. It's supposed to be. I don't know where we're going to put it. How we're going to put it. We'll find some way. But anyway, again, is it meant to have a remote control, do you think? No, just on and off. Anyway, this is 1,000 watt solar lamp, so it's supposed to be as shiny as hell. Let's have a look what it is. It's a little screwdriver. Oh yeah, look, is that the remote? So we've got a little screwdriver to do whatever we've got to do. We've got a remote, so I suppose we can dim it and set it and do whatever. That's Debbie's department. Got some bolts to bolt it together on the clamp. We've got to put the clamp in there somehow. Figure that out. Oh, yeah, that goes to the wall, doesn't it, or to the post? And this, I'm thinking of putting it on the corner of the house, higher up. But it's a solar street light. And what was the thing of it? It's 1,000 Lumi what's it? Was it 1,000 lighting area? Control. Lumen power. Wonder what to. Oh, what model have we got? Does it say? I thought it said. Anyway, we'll get Debbie to have a look to find out what we've got. But you see, so we're going to try this just for when Chav, you know, just to cover there. We've got our big spotlights that we work on Alexa. I'll show you that. I'll make another film of it. But we're going to, no kick in it at the moment. Radar. Anyway, that's arrived. Let's, I've got something new, but let me tell you the story, why we've got it and what we're going to do. So, if you remember, we converted the whole back here into solar lighting, didn't we? Into solar. Yeah, look, we turned the whole of the back here into solar lighting, and thus far it's all working just fine. So we got one there. They're not as bright as electric lights, but because there's that many of them and it just does the trick, these solar lights are working just fine. So that's the outside of the yard. So let me just open the door and we'll do the inside. This one That's the one that's not working. It just wants replacing, you know. But as we've seen, all these others are working just fine. And we've still got electric should we want it. You know, we can turn our lights on electrically anytime we want. So we've got, this is on the inside now. We've got, so this one here doesn't work. So there's one there gone down. This one works fine, that one works fine. This one here works fine. Let's go through here. This one here, this is battery powered and I haven't replaced the batteries on it yet. It's amazing, amazing. That thing lasted really well, that one. And, you know, should we want to, we've got electric power as well as, it was mainly, it's a little here that, you know, in the morning I walk, let me put the big lights on, explain something for you. In the morning, I walk from there to here. So if you were on electric light, you'd have to go back and switch it off. So the sensor lights are working just great. And the ones on the outside, obviously, people can walk, and we were paying to light up for somebody to walk. That's the only one that doesn't work. And here's this big light, and we've got that one. So if we want to light this area up, we can still do that via these. We can still put the electric on, you know. If we want to, we need some real light in here, we can put electric lights on, and there, and that one's there. So we've got light if we're doing something, and we've also got light when we're walking past. But so let's go and show you what the new edition, and why we've got the new edition. Basically, we were paying electric for people to come and go up this driveway. We weren't using it, so why should we pay the electric bill to watch people come and go? Which is a good thing. You still need the light, but it was costing us, wasn't it? And we've got cover, as in, you can see the red lights, they're the infrared lights. So we've got camera cover and we've got lights for the camera. But every time somebody went up the driveway, as you know, we've got access to the field, and the neighbours can go up and down there, because this is the back entrance to the backs of the houses. And we were paying for the electric to light it up, but we still wanted it lit up. So anyway, that's been a great success. It's saved us money, and we haven't been paying the electric bill for lighting up somebody to come and go. So let's have a look at the new edition. So in the back garden, we have got lights in the back garden. Alexa, spotlights on. Okay. So we have got lights in the garden, should we want them. We can switch them on anytime we want, whether we're here or not. You know, if we're late coming home and we see somebody nearby, we can just flood it with lights, which are these. Alexa, spotlights off. Okay. So we've got that option, but we have this as well. Look, we have this little one, but this is the mains one. Let's hold on. Let's do that now then. Alexa, spotlights on. Okay. So these big lights are these lights here. Look. Ooh, we've got two big floodlights there. So, how are we going to save a little? I think this is the one that we're thinking burning the money. So now we can have a look at the new arrival. Alexa, spotlights off. Okay. See, I told we'd get there eventually. So what we've got now is we've got a solar street light, it's called, or a street lamp, it's called. You and me, we're here together trying it for the first time, I've left it in the sun for a few days so we know it's fully charged. So let's turn it on and let's play with the I think it's got high and low, and I think the radar is, if it detects someone, it goes from standard lights to brighter lights. So let's turn it on to start off with. Yeah, and let's see what it's like. Let's turn the light off. Now it's a bit unfair because the lamp is still going. It seems quite bright in the room, and I think this is on dim, so let's see what we can do with the remote. Put it up. There we are, look. You can make it. Wow. Wow, now that's a lot brighter, isn't it? That is a hell of a lot brighter. That is. Charlie's in the garden, setting off the other electric lights. But anyway, look. I think this is without. Yeah. And this is with. Let's, you could almost use this. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's take a walk up the driveway with this on. See how bright it is. Ooh. Let's see. Stay there, Charlie. Could use it as a. You could use it as a torch almost, couldn't you? Wow, that is quite bright, isn't it? So that's. Here we are. Let's go in the dark. This one's still on, the garden one, but this is without it, and that's with it. Oh, I think it's going to do just fine now. Yeah, going to brighten up the place. And this is what they're calling is a street light. So it'd be up above and on all the time, just about like the road is. So anyway, that's what we're going to give it a bash. And this garden light here that's on a sensor, we're going to knock that off. I mean, it's a nice big bright light. And the thing is with it, nice big bright light, and it ain't costing you money. It's only costing you, let's go back in. Oh, it's only costing you the... No, I'm not. I'm nearly done. I had to wait for the dark, didn't I, to make the film? Sure, I don't swear. Anyway, this is the it's a nice bright light, and once you've bought the thing, it's for nothing. You're not paying electric, are you? The price of electric. So, it can only be. Let's turn that off again. Maybe, yeah. So it's got to be a win-win, hasn't it? It's got to be a win-win. I've just got to find a place to fit it. It's a street light. We've been quite impressed with the old solar malarkey, and they've been lasting quite well, so it'll be interesting to see how long this lasts. The garden sensor light has gone off now, so that's without the light, and this is with the light. Wow, I think it's going to be fine. Super fine to think that we're not actually going to be paying for the electric, because this is solar powered light. Let's turn it up. Let's see if it makes a difference. Turn it up. Okay, turn it down. No. Ah, that's a flash. Whatever that was. Oh yeah, see. So it's going to be a permanent street lamp, but then when somebody walks past it, it'll just go brighter. And at the end of the day, it's got to be cheaper than this one, which is a sensor light which gives us light, but of course we're paying the electric board electric for that, aren't we? So let's see how this works out. Hello, Charlie. Right, better stop making the film now because she's shouting at me. I have to wait for the dark.